وهي المهيدي وهي المسطي. وهي البشير. لا ادري باش نضربو في الحوض الجديدة ولا
Well, welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which is going to be played here in conditions somewhat suboptimal. The rain is falling heavily, the players are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. It's going to be a test for all involved. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
This place is rocking, menacing, intimidating, almost primal, beyond description, really. This is just another ordinary day, though, in the life of the Boca Nation. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Picked out brilliantly. It's a searching pass. Upamecano calmly anticipates. And that's put paid to a promising move. Yamal. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Mbappe. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Oh, that's fabulous. Vardiol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Vitinha. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Nice looking ball. Hakimi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vardiol. Vitinha. And it's Serginho. And it's Serginho. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pass somewhat off target. Vitinha.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Now there's a fine ball. Great chance! Goal! Juniors!
Messi shoot.
And Boca Juniors take the lead. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Messi. Boca Juniors are looking to break at pace. Knocks it into space. Takes a shot! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Boca Juniors are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that's a good ball. Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Boca Juniors have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. He's picked his way through, has a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Vitinha, great vision.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Vitinha. Now it's Hazard. Hazard has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Messi has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Hakimi. Chukwuemeka tries to pass it through. Yamal, he's found a way through. Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's picked it up out wide. And that is out and behind, it's a good block. Boca Juniors with the corner, they're first. And that should get the job done. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. And now they can spring out of defence. Hakimi. Can he get on the end of this? He is through here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, super ball! Across. Serginho is there, and he can get that clear. Messi. Vitinha. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Vitinha. Now Foden. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vitinha. Foden. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Foden cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And it's made its way to him. Distributed tidily. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk. And he's forced to go back. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Camavinga. He's in a great... And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Searching pass is played there. Foden. Messi. Threads one in, and it's been played through. And the half-time whistle goes. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Boca Juniors ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 32. Entrará al campo. Número 8.
There's the start of the second half. Now it's Yamal. Oh, just skips past his man. Can he finish? Yes! And they are pulling clear here. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Número 19.
A case now of complete control. Boca Juniors come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Vitinha who's steaming forward. Great ball if he can get there. Yamal. And the shot! And he hits the net! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Boca Juniors are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's Chukwuemeka. That's good play.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And he's managed to get free, and that's gone loose. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And a chance! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Boca Juniors have themselves a chance from the spot. Donnarumma, in the context of the game, he must save it. He has spurned it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
And that is out of play. Plays a sharp little ball here. The less said about that pass, the better. A probing pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Boca Juniors do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now this could be a chance. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Boca Juniors are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Yamal. Now it's Vitinha. Yamal, he's away. Serginho, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Azar with the delivery. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. The message is clear, none shall pass. Vitinha, looking to play him in. And he plays one through. He's shifting through the gears here. Now, can they get him? He's having a shot! Oh, what has happened here? Vitinha. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. He's in plenty of space here. Messi. Mbappe. Yamal.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Modric. Camavinga. Taken back almost at once. It's played through for him. And that has not gone well. Half an hour gone in the second half. He's on it, he's tried one! And that's wide.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 19.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Número 15. Número 23. Entran número 11. Número 20.
Griezmann.
Número 7. Número 22.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Foden. And here's Thuram. Nicely weighted ball. Vitinha.
Boca Juniors have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And he's had a hit! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Barcelona are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
And that is expertly dealt with. Casemiro, not the most accurate pass. Just about within shooting range. Casemiro. Chance here to counter. Azar. And it's Vitinha. Shot, surely! Oh, terrific save.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Serginho spots it and intercepts. Just 5 minutes left. And it's been played through. He's got away. Chance for a shot! They've done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Shot at goal! Camavinga. Hakimi. Driving forward. Well, that pass isn't the best. Hakimi is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
This looks promising. Oh, there's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Nicely aimed pass. And here's the chance to counter.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vitinha, nicely shaped ball. No, that's been intercepted. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And here's Thuram. He's gone for goal! And with that, the final whistle. Boca Juniors can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which is going to be played here in conditions somewhat suboptimal. The rain is falling heavily, the players are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. It's going to be a test for all involved. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Isaac! Well, there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Somewhat off target. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That ball looks a good one, and he's managed to get free. Chance for a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Isak chasing after it. Koundé gets across and deals with it. Looking for options for movement. Caught offside that time. Now, can they get him away? Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Gomez. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominic Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's one of the cleanest strikers of the ball, which really shows in both his passing and his attempts at goal. And I can see him drifting in and out, receiving the ball, driving forward into those half spaces and looking to deliver the key pass or get one away himself.
He would be the obvious choice. Shot at goal! He scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Threads one in. Now, this could be a chance. Nice chance! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Kirkes. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That's an excellent interception. He's found some space. It's a pretty loose pass. He's being urged to shoot. He's in space and looking for options. Well, there's the clearance. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. Now it's Rafinha. Knocks it into space. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. What a throw in. Tries to pass it through. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Eric Garcia. Rafinha. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Rafinha.
That's good play from him.
And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely there. Certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a shade optimistic. Yamal. Eric Garcia. Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yamal is flagged offside. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Koundé. Eric Garcia. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Ferran Torres, spread out to the left. He's gone forward. Isak looks to get on the end of this. Yamal. Isak. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. And it's Kirkes. Ferran Torres did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Isak. Might be danger here. Liverpool have a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Szoboszlai ready to try one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. And it's made its way to him. And that is expertly dealt with. Driving on and making good progress. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's the shot! And that would have been some goal.
And you can see how the direct approach can work really well. Get yourself on the ball and give it a try. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Balde. Now it's Isak. Now it's Ferran Torres. Just eases him off the ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Yamal. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. That is ended up in no man's land. Ekitike. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Such good technique.
He's found a way through. Here comes... There's the header! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he's only too happy to take that back. He's found a way through. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Rafinha, Pedri, and that is going to be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Liverpool ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are back underway. Tries to play it through. Szoboszlai plays it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's the throw. And that's definitely not his best.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality.
Big chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Gomez. He's a sharp little ball here. He's on it, can he get away? Liverpool have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's there to retrieve it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal. Pedri. Searching pass he's played there. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Isak. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Liverpool with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Goes looking wide. Rashford has it out wide and in space. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And he's been shifted off it. Gravenberg. Jones. Ferran Torres. No, again there's no way through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple...
Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
A case now of complete control. Pedri and Rafinha. And it's Pedri. He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
He's got away. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off. And
He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. This time, surely! It's their second corner of the game. Chance, surely! Really well taken goal. Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Eric Garcia. Now it's Yamal. Gravenberg.
they've got to make this nice and quick.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Rashford. Pedri. Played out towards the right wing. Stood up well to him there. Gravenberg. And the pass is intercepted. That has been cut short. And that's a throw-in. Now it's Isak. Mohamed Salah tries a shot! It's a goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Liverpool blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Yamal. And the counter is on. Kerkez.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pedri. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Muscular approach does pay off here. Jones! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Great vision. And he's in on goal. He's having a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Now, how often do you see that?
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Balde. Pedri. That has not gone well. Szoboszlai. Looking to play him in. Eric Garcia, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ferran Torres. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Has a look and plays it forward. Can he get it through? Eric Garcia. Pedri. Rashford. The final 5 minutes. He might be in here! He has a look out. This looks promising. Can he finish? And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Pedri. And he welcomes it in. Szoboszlai. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He's in a great position here. Can he finish? And it's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And it's Salah. He's picked his way through. Now it's Isak. Oh, that's nice. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Mohamed Salah gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
You're able to enjoy with us here some great scenes at this arena by the river. There is no venue quite like this one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Pulisic. Good running, strong and purposeful. Tries to pass it through. And he's managed to get free. Haaland! Oh, he's been caught napping. In he goes again. It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Marmoush demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He is through here. Goes for a shot! But Asagi gets rid without sophistication. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Nkunku. Loftus-Cheek. And he's all... And a shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
But Asagi does really well to win the ball there. Well, that looks a decent ball. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That has been slung wide. That's an imaginative pass.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Loftus-Cheek. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, it's a... Pulisic! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Modric. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shapes to shoot! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Now, power or placement? Taken goal. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Rabiot. Backward it goes. And he was alert to it. And they can counter here. Pavlovic kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Foden could try cutting inside here. It'll be a throw-in. And they've been given a corner, and we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Modric threads one in. And here's Nkunku. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cherki. Looking for a runner. And they're back on the ball again. Salmakers. Modric. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Batasagi. Pulisic picks it up out wide. Guardiol tries making a foray down the right. Now it's Foden. Haaland. Oh, well played, well played. Modric. And it's Modric. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Rodri. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Knocks it into space. Nice physical challenge. And it's Rabiot. Batasagi tries to play it through. Rabiot. Pulisic! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Cherki. And now the breakaway. He's found a way through. And this is Bernardo Silva. Loftus-Cheek. For Nkunku. Loftus-Cheek has found the net here, of course. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great vision. And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now the ball's gone astray. Rabiot. Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Marmoush. So much time and space here. And claimed it back swiftly. Shoots! It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And here's Nkunku. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Cherki. And it's Reinders. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Not much subtlety about that challenge. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Loftus-Cheek has a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Loftus-Cheek really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Looking for the run. Marmoush. Takes aim and crosses. Rabiot. Loftus-Cheek.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Salmakers. Now it's Nkunku. Cherki. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Salmakers. Moved on forwards. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Foden. And he was quick to react. Here's the whistle for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. That gets things going for the second half. Looking to play him in. He's shifting through the gears here, showing good feet. Bernardo Silva, big chance! Now, how often do you see that?
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Gabbia. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Pavlovic. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, super ball! Rabiot does well to get it back. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Might be danger here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gabbia spots it and intercepts. Can he get on the end of this? And Marmouche! Oh, that is rather wayward. Ambitious ball here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Could move up a gear here. He's picked his way through. Milan needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And the cross comes in. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Pulisic. Oh, well measured. Stones. Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And it's Bernardo Silva. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And the shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So now the difference is 3. Oh, that's fabulous. Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Marmouche. Rabiot.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pulisic. Haaland. So what can they make of this? Rabiot. Pulisic. He's got away. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Reinders. Foden. And He's had it nicked away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Batasagi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ruben Diaz cuts it out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Stones. And Cherky. Driving forward. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Just eases him off the ball. Nkunku was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Pulisic was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but...
Oh no, this does not look good. Now there's a fine ball. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising. He's gone direct. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's really well cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Marmouche. Batasagi gets over and intercepts. Cherky. Look at the space here. Great chance! Oh, and again! And here's Bernardo Silva. Can he get it through? He's free, he has got space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Nkunku. Marmouche. Nicely weighted ball. And he's intervened well there. Rodri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ruben Diaz. Bernardo Silva. Now, can they get him away? Great challenge, time to perfection. Batasagi. Now it's Pulisic. Guardiol with a definite foul there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Loftus-Cheek! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. That'll be a throw-in. Reinders powering forward here. Looking for options for movement. Picked out brilliantly. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Gabia has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Well,
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Reinders. And it's Bernardo Silva. Well read, and the danger is averted. Loftus-Cheek. Pulisic. There's a sharp little ball here. He's had it taken off him.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
2 minutes to be added on. Great defending, strong and determined. No way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And we're done. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Bernardo Silva voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all.
Well, conditions here are unkind to say the least. Welcome everybody on a wet, wet night. The rain is tumbling down here by the bucketful, and it is going to have a real impact on the important contest that lies ahead. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And for those unfamiliar with it, this is the 48,000-seater Estadio Akron, one of the principal venues for 2026. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict.
What a letdown when you...
Up he goes! And here's the chance to counter. And that is as far as they're going to go. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. En-Nesyri tries to pass, shoots! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Morocco penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And there's green grass ahead of him. En-Nesyri! Oh, he's been caught napping. Nice control. Shot could be on. Now it's En-Nesyri. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
It's a promising position. Brahim Diaz deals with that comfortably. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's through, now is he in? That's a good ball. Shot a goal! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Morocco are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, easy pickings there. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he welcomes it in. With Zayak. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Stood up well to him there. Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's a pretty loose pass. He won't be happy with that one. Driving forward, and it's Hakimi. Amrabat does well to get it back. Now it's En-Nesyri. Zayak. He's shifting through the gears here. En-Nesyri! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he has shown him a yellow card. And the ball's done its job. And that's gone loose. Brahim Diaz. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Not the most accurate pass. Very nicely done. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He has found the way through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide. He rises! He arrived on cue, but fluffed his line.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Morocco have reclaimed it. Mazraoui. And Unahi. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Adli. And they can counter here. Brahim Diaz. Messina. Now that looks a decent ball. Ziyech. Wriggles his way through. He's picked his way through. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's on it. Can he get away? Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's En-Nesyri. Now it's Ziyech. He's found a way through. Plays it across. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adli. Oh, super ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He is through here. Well, that has not gone well. Looking for options for movement. He's got away. Cross into the header! He has done it! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Algeria give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. And he's managed to get free. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ziyech. Now it's En-Nesyri. There's a sharp little ball here. Hakimi. Big chance! One-on-one! And the shot! And he hits the net! And they are cruising away. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So now the difference is 3. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Morocco lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. And the second half gets underway. Algeria looking to pass their way through. That is good alertness. Amrabat aims beyond the defence. He's having a go! Adli. Ziyech.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Brahim Diaz. And it's Amrabat. And here's Adli. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, such a clever touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Knocks it into space. That is a brilliant interception. Good play on the left-hand side here. Mazraoui kept his eye on it, and he's there. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. And he was quick to react. No way through. Chance here to counter. Ziyech closing in on goal. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? The defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now he's got space here. Ziyech. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Goes for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. No mistake! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Morocco are having a ball here. Mazraoui kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri powering forward here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That has been slung wide. Tries to play it through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
This looks promising. Oh, well played. Well, there's the clearance. Great vision. Well, played right into his path. Adley receives it in a good position here. Tries a shot! Real chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And the through ball. Now that's well seen too. Morocco are looking to break at pace. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He has found a way through. Big chance! Oh, what has happened here? Chooses to go back. And he's found a way past. He's in a great position here. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Adley. Searching pass he's played there. Amrabat. Ziyech looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well, they've got it again. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Morocco are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Cambio en Marruecos. Número 19.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Entran número 20.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Número 23.
Al-Kanous. Might be danger here. Over to the left. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Amrabat. And the counter is on. And he's got the beating of his man. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's a key interception. Amrabat. And it's Diaz. Threads one in. Can he get on the end of this? And they're back on the ball again. The ball's gone astray. And a chance! And that's wide. Great defending, strong and determined. And there's green grass ahead of him. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the referee brings it to a close. Morocco really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Morocco really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Greenwood. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions.
And he's got through! Goal! Boca Juniors! And Boca Juniors take the lead! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's a really well-measured ball. Murillo. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And for Miran, Jeffrey Kondogbia. Marquinhos. And it's Pedri. Raul. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's Palmer. Place it in low. Højbjerg. Aguirre. Emerson. Where? Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Drogba. Pedri. Emerson cuts it out. Pavard. Højbjerg. Van de Ven. Saliba. Boca Juniors looking to pass their way through. Plays the return pass. And it's Pedri. And this is Raul. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Murillo. Vermeeren thinks one through. Greenwood is wide and looking to get onto this. And here's Aubameyang. Can he get it through? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Forlan. Now it's Raul. Oh, strongly challenged there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Marseille finding their passes. Saliba gets it away. Emerson powering forward here. Good ball, good take. It's out for a goal kick. Nicely spread.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Murillo. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Great vision, and he's picked it up out wide. Chance to deliver. And that has been cleared. Played with finesse. And the finish! Palmer looking to add to his goal. And this is Forlan. And this is Drogba. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the flag has stayed down. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Back into the middle. That's a nicely weighted pass. Emerson. A probing pass. Saliba. Palmer. Well, they can break here. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Pedri. Saliba. Now it's Forlan. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That's been cut out, well played. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Boca Juniors really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Boca Juniors have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Los jugadores están entrando al campo de juego.
And we're off again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Tries to thread one through. Pedri.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's no flag. Lovely feet. Now it's Greenwood. Delivers with whip. And it's claimed by the keeper. Raul has created one goal already. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pedri threads one in. Now this could be a chance. The ball goes in. Højbjerg. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Ambitious ball here. Palmer receives it in a wide position. Chance! Palmer! Oh, superb reflexes from the keeper. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Defending was strong and firm. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's gone for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Emerson. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Drilled it. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Aguirre. Højbjerg. That has been slung wide. Over to the left. Palmer. That is a great pick out. Raul. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Drogba. Drogba! And that is quite wonderful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Marseille making another change here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Boca Juniors are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Saliba. Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Palmer. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played down the flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. But there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
That's a throw. Højbjerg. O'Reilly. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Forlan. And now the breakaway. And he's intervened well there. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Greenwood. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now it's Guiri. Guiri, it's a good-looking delivery. Now it's Drogba. He's a sharp little ball here. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Oh, good spread. And Aguirre. Into the channel. Lovely bit of skill. Pedri. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Palmer. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Forlan. That is great defending, so alert. And that will be the final act. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. Rijkaard gets it clear. So what can they make of this? Drogba looking for the run. Crunching tackle. Rijkaard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Has a look and plays it forward. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after a difficult start. He's made himself into a great all-round...
Quickly taken. Nicely shaped ball. Inacio makes the interception. Trincao. Played out to the right. Can he get it through? Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That is what shoots! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
And he's managed to get rid. He's in space and looking for options. Stood up well to him there. Raul. Now it's Forlan. Boca Juniors are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Knocks it into space. That's an excellent interception. Raul tries making a foray down the right. Tries to pass it through. Trincao. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is good alertness. And the pass is intercepted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Threads one in. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pings it across. Khan claims it without any fuss. Looking for a runner.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that has fair fizzed.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's roll! Goal! Boca Juniors! There is the breakthrough. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Boca Juniors have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Forlan.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That looks a good ball through. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Trincao, good strong midfield running here. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that's a dangerous ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's found a way through. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. No way through there. Oh, it's Batistuta. He is through here. Batistuta's cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Boca Juniors are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And the game has already resumed here. Boca Juniors carrying a one-goal lead. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Swept in. Forlan. A probing pass. And this is Drogba. He's onside. Picked out. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Boca Juniors have their second corner now. And he's gone backwards. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Same again, same outcome.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's been shipped out wide. Batistuta goes on a run down the left wing. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still just a single goal between the sides. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's gone searching cross-field. Turns back here, probably the best option. Trincao. Quarter of an hour into the second half. He has found the way through. And he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
That is some save from Khan. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar com o número 42.
That pass isn't the best. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Delivers the ball. Van Bouten is there, and he can get that clear. Chance!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's a pretty loose pass. Raul. And it's Rijkaard. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That's a nicely shaped ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he latch on to this? He's found a way through. Pedri. Now it's Drogba. Batistuta. He's got away. Real chance here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Sporting have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's picked his way through, and he whips in across. Cleared away.
Boca Juniors nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And this is Drogba.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Sporting are looking to break at pace. Oh, that's fabulous. Now here's the delivery. He's shooting! And the finish! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Boca Juniors have...